Orange, what on earth is this?
我们到底要怎么办呀？
They don't seem to be attacking right now. I'll divert their attention, and you all run while you can. No way, we can't leave a child like you here all alone. Don't panic, we're definitely not children. We're representative of the city since time immemorial. Don't worry about me and escape as soon as possible. I'll handle the rest. I'll be able to escape alone later. Orange! Orange is right, leave now. Let's not cause her any more trouble. Yeah, just like this. Sneak out when they're not paying attention. No. Cyan? Don't worry, Orange. We came for you. Amazing. Cyan and this lady, are you injured? Orange, you're the one who was attacked here. Are you okay? Of course. Thanks for coming in time. And this... After crushing those Honkai beasts effortlessly, the mysterious warrior took out something like a pocket watch, examining it thoroughly. The portable terminal of the cosmic juggernaut lay silent in Fu Hua's hand, its hand still. It was also devoid of any damage or interference. Still can't reach anyone. She let out a small sigh and stowed the terminal away. The girl she had rescued moments ago watched her closely, a mix of curiosity and confusion on her face. Apologies, it was too urgent for an introduction. Orange, this is Fu Hua, a tourist I met by chance. As you saw just now, she's a truly impressive fighter. Fu Hua, this is encompassing Vita, who, like me, is also a representative of the city, but we usually call her Orange. Thank you for your help, Fu Hua. You can call me Orange. I don't think I've seen you in Phosphorus. Is touring your profession? What brought you here? To be honest, I don't really know why I ended up here either. As this young lad said, I was originally an ordinary traveler. A few days ago. I've had enough of you. How can there be someone so indecisive as you? You went on about wanting to explore this brand new world. You wasted 2 weeks on the first destination. Are you planning to settle down here or something? We rarely travel spontaneously. Why must you rush things? If you merely skim the surface, how can you immerse yourself in the richness of the world? Are we too old, or is this world not beautiful enough to you? You move slower out there than you're at home. How much more old-timer can you be? With our different perspectives of travel, no wonder you complain every single day. I apologize. It was inconsiderate of me to invite you to travel with me. With our opposite personalities, since my invitation has restrained your free spirit. What you... Did you think I'm so eager to fritter time away like you? I've grown tired of this long ago. I'm sorry, truly. No, you... Forget it. This doesn't work. I'm out. Let's go our separate ways. The Hershey of Santians laughed. She's always so decisive. Well, guess I'll just enjoy the scenery on my own then. The view here is different from yesterday's. Are you really not going to get her back? She's an unbridled spirit and has little reasons to adapt to our pace. After all, the concept of companionship goes beyond traveling together. Moreover, it was only an angry outburst. She doesn't really want to part ways with us. What can I say? You remain as wooden as ever. However, you feel somewhat different. I can't quite put my finger on it, though. In that case, let's pack up and set off. But didn't you just say? My guess is that the Hershey of Santians will have found our next destination when we need it. I'm sorry, but it seems we're in the middle of the peak season, so the only available room is this room, which isn't a guest room at all. What's wrong with this place? The bed and blankets are soft, a far cry from the days of sleeping in caves. I guess you're right about that. Actually, now that I think about it, I was quite proud of myself back then. Proud. Yeah, just being there with you, so you didn't look alone, made me feel accomplished. I didn't let Fushi and Nuva down. But unfortunately, I started to sleep more over time and spent less time awake. Naturally, I spent less time talking to you as well. However, things are different now. Thanks to Clay and those doctors. From now on, I can always be with you. In that case, how about we go around the Shenzhou trip once we're done traveling around the world? We can go check out how the descendants of our old friends are faring. We'll celebrate this year's festival together, eat many delicious foods. So many delicious foods. Many delicious. I can wait. The murmuring of Bukafushi grew fainter, eventually giving way to soft snoring. Fuhua chuckled gently and tucked the blanket around her once more. Indeed, we can wait. Yet. At the moment, a strange feeling bubbled up in Fuhua's heart. Right at that moment, a peculiar sensation washed over Fuhua. Who is it? No one answered. Just when Fuhua thought she had misheard, a voice similar to Bukafushi began to narrate again. It instantly jolted Fuhua out of relaxation. She was accurately aware that it wasn't an illusion. The voice was coming from outside the door. She cast another glance at Bukafushi, who was still sleeping soundly, then got up and walked toward the door. The corridor of the hotel was dark, unlike how it was lit when they checked in. In the pitch darkness, Fu Hua searched for the source of the voice. The thick, sticky darkness felt heavy and suffocating. What's going on? Is there some kind of power reading my mind? Fu Hua couldn't help but think of a familiar companion. Pressure of sentience. The only response she received was silence. The silence, however, only weighed even more heavily on her heart. After all, that Herrscher was a show-off. Aside from her, who else had the power to see through people's hearts? A thought struck Fu Hua, yet she quickly dismissed it. Even if Su were still alive, he couldn't resort to such indirect methods. Amidst the boundless darkness, Fu Hua seemed to be confronting herself. Am I still sane? Somehow, this question intruded her mind. Am I not sleepwalking? Am I not talking to my heart? Yet, at the very moment, she felt a sense of discord. No, that's not right. Those questions weren't mine. I never had doubt like this. Could it be that the voice is attempting to steer my thoughts? Exactly, the voice is attempting to steer your thoughts, because that's a necessary condition for something to happen. The instant this idea emerged, Fu Hua's heart skipped a beat. Something's not right. Apologies, I was just organizing my thoughts. To put it simply, I was originally on a trip with two friends, but there was an accident, and when I woke up, I found myself here. By the way, have you seen a girl like this? She's about this tall, dressed in a white robe, and likes sitting on a floating sphere. Her name is Book of Fushi. The two Vitas exchanged glances and shook their heads. Sorry, but we haven't met anyone like that. This is actually the first time we've seen someone from the outside. Is that so? Then again, they're just two children. Considering the architecture and fashion styles here, I must look like an outsider to them. I apologize. As the representative of the city, it's our duty to help you find your way home. However, Phosphorus is facing formidable monsters. For the safety of the citizens, we can only ask you to stay here until we deal with the monsters. Then we can make arrangements for you. Monsters? You mean Honkai beasts? Honkai beasts. The monsters that I just defeated. From what I know, they're born from the calamity known as Honkai. In theory, they shouldn't be emerging so readily. You haven't seen such creatures before, have you? We haven't. Then the emergence of Honkai must have a deeper reason. If possible, I'd like to help you all in dealing with those Honkai monsters. This may also help me find my way home. How did that sound to you? The Vitas exchanged a silent glance, and after a moment of hesitation, they seemed to reach a consensus. Then we're counting on you, Fu Hua. It's my honor. From now on, We're official partners. As she spoke, Fuhua couldn't help but sighed mentally. A strange and foreign city, an inexplicable emergence of Honkai bees, and that voice that could peer into my heart. What a bewildering turn of event. Looks like I'll have to play the long game. And that's how it's done. Attack a Honkai bee's weakness to destroy it with minimum effort. So impressive. Those monsters are as fragile as toys to you. Of course, the ones we're facing are only archangels, the lowest of Honkai beasts. Does this mean stronger Honkai beasts will appear in the future? We can't rule out this possibility. What sort of dreadful beings will we be confronting? There's no need to be too worried. The birth of Honkai bees tend to follow a specific pattern. As long as we can find out the cause of their birth and eliminate the source, they shouldn't be too bad. I see. We'll be counting on you. Now then. Fuhua, here. As expected, this is the place. It's done. However, the force field just now, what exactly? Could the form of Valkyrie battlefields really be changed by external factors? Are you alright, Fuhua? Don't worry, these Honkai beasts aren't a threat to me. Speaking of which, when you accurately pointed me in the direction of the Honkai beasts, was it because you sensed their activity? No, not really. I only confirmed with everyone the characteristic of a Honkai beast emergence. I'm the registrar of the city. My duty is to document every detail here. Whenever there's unusual damage or noise, the system will help me deduce the approximate location of the Honkai beast. This says, a security footage of the entire city. It cannot provide a live update, but can be used to locate various anomalies. It can also conclude the regulations of Honkai monsters' appearance. Looking at the shy little boy serious and diligently explaining his work, Fuhua chuckled internally and wanted to encourage this overly humble child. You're so smart and attentive. See, I told you everyone would like him after getting to know him. He's the most popular representative throughout Phosphorus. Even I feel a little bit jealous. Orange, why do you always make fun of me? I'm not. I'm genuinely praising you. I really don't have anything worth praising. By the way, what does representative stand for? A representative is a representative. We're responsible for providing public services. Does it mean you represent other citizens? You could say that the history of the city dates back to the creation myth. We can't afford to let such a long-lasting civilization end. As for the suspicious aspects, Fuhua decided to observe some more before drawing any conclusion. It's clear that we showed a great responsibility. Scion, have you found any other locations where Honkai beasts might exist? No, all the possible locations have been searched. What's wrong, Fuhua? Normally, Honkai bees don't emerge from nowhere. Since they're born here, some areas nearby must be an unusual concentration of Honkai energy. But we didn't find anything. And what exactly is Honkai energy anyway? It's an energy from a higher dimension, arguably the source of Honkai. If we really want to resolve this incident, we have to locate the source of Honkai energy. According to the route we just took, we should have patrolled all around phosphorus by now. Wait. There may be a place we haven't investigated yet. Cyan, you mean? Yes. Sorry, Fuhua. Would you excuse us for a moment? Of course, you're the hosts. They seem to be arguing about something. Is it something they can't tell others? Retro, exotic architecture, developed technology that belies the cityscape, a city run by young representatives. Is this place really on Earth? Besides the sky. A thought struck Fuhua, yet had slipped away before she could catch it. She was about to chew on the last vestiges of the idea when she heard Vita speak beside her. There's a place we haven't investigated yet, the city's museum. The museum holds a special significance, so we didn't tell you about it right away. I'm sorry. No need to apologize. I'm just a foreigner who wandered here. This museum must be a very important place for you, right? It's okay, Miss Fu. Given our previous conversations, we're willing to trust you. It's true that it's normally inaccessible to public, but Cyan and I just talked about it, and we can let you in to look for clues. I appreciate your trust. However, being inaccessible to the public suggests it's a relatively closed place. If these Honkai bees were born there, they shouldn't be roaming about the city like they are. But if there's a slight chance of finding more clues, it's worth a shot, isn't it? That place holds records of the history beyond the city. Who knows, maybe we can even find a way to send you home. After all, the disasters in Phosphorus are supposed to be handled by representatives. We're already sorry about getting you involved, so we hope to help you in some way. Erudite appeared somewhat uneasy, but still looked into Fuhua's eyes sincerely, and so she smiled back softly. Thank you, truly. His usual awkwardness flickered in his eyes. Eventually, he only looked down and nodded lightly. You're welcome. The museum is just ahead. Oh no! Is there anything wrong, Orange? To get into the museum, we need to unlock the gate and then open the hidden door behind the gate. The museum has tighter securities given how important it is. But the problem is, we didn't bring the notes on how to unlock the gate. I remember Blue telling us that there are some useful clues around here. In that case, let's search around for clues. Looks like we need the matching torch to crack the mechanism. But there's some mysterious power helping me. The gate's open! Fuhua, you're amazing! The museum is right below here. Fuhua, let's go.